There's something magical happening in my life, and it has to do with messages that have been coming around again and again, kind of like repeating messages, but a little bit differently. When we get those kind of messages that repeat, often it's because we're not getting it. We're not getting it, so the universe keeps bringing it around, bringing it around. But sometimes when we get these messages that are on the same topic, but each message gives us a little bit more information or a little bit more nuance to it, then there's some growth, transformation, or evolution involved. So it's probably, oh gosh, maybe like 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, that I had received this message from Spirit about the ancient Egyptian ritual of weighing the heart against a feather. It was an incredible experience because I actually had kind of like interdimensional communication with my guide and with Thoth, who showed me the heart, explained the ritual. It wasn't actually, they didn't cut the heart out and actually weigh it against a feather, but it was more about having the heart clear of any grievances, of any hostilities, of any guilt or shame or sadness, any emotional impact, any kind of heart wall blockages that prevented people from moving on in their evolution. So I had this beautiful teaching from Thoth about the heart and how we need to make it as light as a feather so that we can continue our soul's journey. And then last week, when I interviewed the lovely Deborah Lupin for the podcast, she checked my records after our conversation, and she told me my life theme was lightheartedness, that she'd never seen anyone with that theme before. And I thought it was kind of funny because most of the time when we think of lightheartedness, we think of jovial and playful and fun-loving, which is true. I like all those things. I love all those things, and I probably like that quite a bit. But the thing that came into my mind when she said that was light heart. And again, going back to the Egyptian ritual, because the light is both a noun and an adjective. It is light, like sunlight, or the light that comes through electricity, the light of your soul. But it's also an adjective that means not heavy, right? That means by weight, it's not heavy. So I thought that that was a really interesting coincidence, and I thought it was beautiful. And then yesterday, when I was doing my healing collaboration with my Aussie peeps, there was a message that came through for me that told me that I knew how to move the light in my heart, and that through the light in my heart, I will be able to connect more deeply with my Huna guides and angels that help me out in this lifetime, and then connect me more to my spiritual gifts. So here we were again, light in the heart. 3 different things, same topic, and you can see how that message just continues to grow and grow for me. So I would absolutely love to know if you have any messages that have come through repeatedly, either the same message over and over again, which means there's something you need to change or something you need to learn, or if you've had those kind of experiences where you get little tidbits each time it comes around, and so that it actually brings you a little bit more self-awareness and helps you out on your path. I'd also like to remind you to head over to my website, thoughtchange.com, and pick up the copy of Learning to Listen. It'll help you to really start hearing the guidance that comes through you, first through your body, and then as you practice and practice, then the intuitive skills really develop. The clairvoyance, clairaudience, whatever it is that is your gift. I hope you enjoyed my story about lighthearted. I hope that you all have lightheartedness, both in playfulness, joy, and also a light heart, which means you're not carrying your baggage into the next experience. That's it for today. Bye for now.